In a restaurant, a backpacker and the waiter are haggling over menu prices when suddenly, boom, two international goodwill ambassadors burst in with automatic rifles. They start giving universal hugs to the innocent crowd, while the backpacker hides under the table, wishing he could become a superhero of invisibility. Suddenly, an elderly lady tries to escape on foot but is instantly teleported to the afterworld, giving our backpacker a chance to snap his fingers and wish for the backpacker and his partner seize the moment and dash out, while the people on the street scatter like a chaotic dance. They all flee to the Ted Forest Hotel, where the clueless but kind manager opens the door, resembling a welcoming party host. This all does, among the frightened crowd are two international tourists and their cronies, looking like country bumpkins lost in a big city. It's their first encounter with such lavish decor, and they are awestruck, but quickly recover to exchange looks and prepare to start their performance. They pull rifles from backpacks, starting fun time as innocents face the beatdown symphony. Pro-backpacker couple are huddled behind a wall praying as the terrorists head toward the wife. The husband yells, "Run, my dear." But this chase scene just ramps up the tension. As the husband stands up, the terrorists spot him immediately, just like getting caught at the end of a party in a video game. Once the first floor is cleared away, the terrorist reports to their supervisor to get ready for the cleanup on the second. Their supervisor agrees and compliments, eagerly awaiting the music. Unbeknownst to them, the nearby waiter hears it all. To protect the guests, the waiter quietly dials the room phone, alerting them of the unexpected performance going on in the hotel. He urges them loudly to not let strangers in. Those who get the heads up are the lucky ones, while others who miss the alarm are about to take the lead. Meanwhile, an American couple is trying to call their babysitter, but due to poor signals, she can't catch a single word. When the babysitter hears a knock on the door, thinking it's the doctor for the child, she opens it without a care, only to find a blood-soaked woman at her door. The woman says nothing, rushes into the bathroom, locks it as gunfire erupts, prompting the babysitter to realize the danger. She quickly hugs her child, hides them in a closet, and peeks through the cracks at the gun-toting terrorists bark at the bathroom door, and upon finding it locked, they kick it in, giving the old lady a cold, hard lesson in unfortunate expect. The babysitter is horrified and covers her child's mouth tightly, hoping to keep him quiet, but fortunately the terrorists receive an urgent command to evacuate. A hasty retreat means the babysitter survives, and she quickly takes her child to the soundproof bathroom away from harm's way. The child, finally able to breathe, begins to wail, while the babysitter calls her husband, nervously explaining what just went down. The child's safety, the husband says, "I'm on my way," and gently caresses his wife's face, telling her to stay. After a quick goodbye, the man slips out, like in a survival game, and scans for terrorists. Terrorists don't see him, but spot another survivor walking right over, totally unaware of him on the left. The man hides behind a wall and is lucky enough to avoid detection. Another survivor takes this chance to burst out the door and escape. Though he could flee with that man, he risks it all to protect his wife and child, choosing duty over self-preservation. He hops into the elevator, pressing the button, but just as luck would have it, terrorists press the button for the same middle floor. Panic sets in for the man, who quickly ducks behind a food cart, lucky enough that when the door opens, the terrorists are too busy eyeing the cake to notice it's his first time seeing such fascinating food. He digs in, invites his partner, but the buddy shouts, "That's pork." Spits it out. Fortunately, everything turned out fine, and the man has eventually safely reached his desired destination floor. He knocks on the babysitter's door, and as soon as he enters, she hugs him tightly. The terrorists come upstairs, but leave promptly after finding nothing suspicious. The man finally embraces his child, relieved, as reporters and police surround the hotel below. However, Mumbai police lack proper training and equipment, unprepared for this alien invasion. They are forced to wait for special forces coming from 800 miles away, while the captain, determined not to just stand by, decides to lead a team of 4 to the control room for after this life and death test. Hit like and subscribe. Don't miss more thrills.